Parallel lines in the coordinate plane. Review. What is the equation of calculating slope? Slope is rise over run. M means slope, and the formula is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So let's review and find the slope. We're going to find slope for these points. So first you're going to label each slope with x1, y1. That's your first pair, xy, x2, y2. So you're going to do y2 minus y1, which is 12 minus 4, over, we're going to do 9 minus 3. That's 8 over 3, and that is the slope for these 2 points. Please pause the video and try these 3, and then check with the key. Pause the video. Slope for this one is 1. Slope for this one is negative 3 over 11. Slope for this one is negative 2 over 5. Review. Look at the graph and find the slope. So we're going to pick a good point like this, and then like this in the corner, and we're going to do rise over run. So you go up or down first, y over x. So that will be, the slope will be 3 over 1, which is 3. This will be the negative slope because it's going down. So we're going to pick a point and then pick another good point and go down 1 and then 1, 2, 3, 4 to the right. So that'll be negative 1 over 4. So that will be the slope. Negative 1 over 4. Postulate slopes of parallel lines. In a coordinate plane, 2 non-vertical lines are parallel if and only if they have the same slope. Any 2 vertical lines are parallel. So we need to memorize postulate for slopes of parallel lines. So if you have 2 vertical lines, the vertical lines, any 2 vertical lines means go up and down. It's straight up and down, just like y. Any 2 vertical lines are always parallel to each other. But if you have non-vertical line, if it's slanted this way, okay, in order to prove that these 2 are parallel, or if and only if they have the same slope. So if they have the same slope, then they are considered parallel lines. They must have same slope, this one, same slope, okay? And then any 2 vertical lines are always parallel. Any straight 2 up and down vertical lines. So you have to memorize these 2 postulates. There are 2 ways to write an equation of a line. The first one is slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b. The second one is point-slope form, y minus y1 equals m, x minus x1. So let's remember the point-slope form. B stands for y-intercept. Y-intercept is where the graph crosses the y-axis, and the x is always 0. M stands for slope. x1, y1 is the point you're given. So right here, they're going to give you a point. You're going to plug in x1 and y1. M is the slope, and then B is here at the y-intercept. Whenever using point-slope form, you should still convert and end the problem in the slope-intercept form. So you want your answer to be always in slope-intercept form. You need to convert. So write an equation of a line that goes through a point 2, 3 that has a slope of 5. Which form should we start in if we were given a point and a slope? We should use point-slope form and then convert to slope-intercept form. So what we're going to do is, this is your x1 and this is your y1. We're going to plug it in. So, and m is 5. So y minus 3 equals 5, x minus 2. We're going to do the distributive property. We're going to add 3 on each side. So your equation for this is y equals 5x minus 7. 5 is the slope, negative 7 is your y-intercept. Write an equation of a line that passes through point 20 and 5 and has a slope of 3 and 10. So when they give you a point and a slope, you use point slope form. Label x1, y1, and this is your m. So we're going to do y minus 5 equals 3 over 10 x minus 20. We're going to do the distributive property. 3 over 10x. 3 over 10 times negative 20 will be negative 6. Add 5 on each side. 3 over 10x minus 1. So your slope-intercept is y equals 3 over 10x minus 1. 3 over 10 is your slope, negative 1 is your y-intercept. Write an equation of parallel line. Line G has an equation y equals 3x minus 7. Line H is parallel to G and passes through the point negative 2, 1. Write an equation of H. So here we're going to write the slope. So the slope is going to be the same, which is 3. If two lines are parallel, they have same slope. And then we're going to use x1, y1. And then we're going to use point slope form to do that. So the point slope form is y minus y1 m x minus x1. So you're going to plug in negative 2 and 1 here, and 3 in here. So y minus 1 equals 3 x minus negative 2. Make those plus. Y minus 1 is, do the distributive property, 3x plus 6. Plus 1 on each side. Y equals 3x plus 7. So if this is your equation, this is your slope, and that's your y-intercept. Please give me the equation of a line that is parallel to A, negative 1/3 x minus 1. B is parallel to A, and we need to write an equation in forms of B. So please pause the video, and I want you to try this by using point slope form. Pause the video and try. So let's go over it. If this is parallel, A and B, then the slope will be the same. And then this is x1 and y1. So the point slope form is y minus 2 equals negative 1 over 3 x minus 3. So that's going to be y minus 2 to the distributive property, negative 1 over 3x plus 1. Just have to add 2 on each side. Y is negative 1 over 3x plus 3. So I typed these two equations that we just did. Here, negative 1 over 3x minus 1 here, and then negative 1 over 3x plus 3. And if I hit graph, you can actually see two lines that are parallel to each other on a coordinate plane. In order to do that, they must have same slope. Alright, that's the video. Thank you for watching.